suffering, fear, and the steps to dissolve it. Listen to the sound of the waves. Each one rises, crashes, and fades. Just like the thoughts in your mind, life is the same. Moments rise, crash, and fade. Today I want to talk to you about suffering, what it really is, how fear feeds it, what steps we can take to dissolve it. Because suffering and fear are not punishments, they are invitations to look within, to understand what's really happening, and to discover the freedom that's been there all along. Nature of suffering. Most of the time our suffering is not from what's happening outside us, but from what we do within ourselves. Think about it. Two people can go through the exact same situation. One finds strength, the other collapses. What's the difference? It's the way they process it inside. Pain is a part of life. Losing someone you love, failing at something you cared about, even physical pain. But suffering is what happens when we replay the pain in our minds over and over. When we keep saying, why me? This isn't fair. That replay becomes our reality. The moment you realize, wait, I'm the one generating this suffering, something shifts. Because if you're the one generating it, you're also the one who can stop it. That's not blame, that's power. What's within you is yours to shape, and the world may not be in your hands, but how you experience it always is. Understanding fear. Fear really comes from what's happening right now. Most fear is about the future, something that hasn't even happened yet. Your mind creates a movie, plays it in high definition, and convinces you it's real. Fear had a purpose once. Our ancestors needed it to survive, to stay away from predators, to avoid dangers. But today, that same mechanism fires up for things that aren't even life-threatening. What if I fail? What if they don't like me? What if I lose this job, this relationship, this opportunity? Fear shrinks your world. The more you let fear run the show, the smaller your life becomes. You stop trying, you stop risking, you stop living. And the worst part, fear feeds itself. The less you do, the more afraid you become of doing anything at all. Fear is not a prophecy of the future. It's simply your mind rehearsing a movie that hasn't even been filmed. The cycle of suffering and fear. Fear creates suffering. You're afraid of losing something, and that fear itself makes you suffer. Suffering deepens fear. The more you suffer, the more you start fearing life itself, fearing change, fearing loss, fearing uncertainty. And this loop keeps you spinning, trapping you in a prison that exists only in your mind. Breaking them cycles starts with recognition. When you see the pattern, here's fear, here is suffering. They're dancing together again. You create a little space, and in that space, freedom can grow. Awareness. The first step is always awareness. You can't change what you won't see. Start by simply observing your thoughts, noticing when fear rises, when suffering grows. Like watching waves, you don't fight them, you don't judge them, you just see them come and watch them go. The more you practice this, the more you realize something powerful. You are not the thought, you are not the fear, you are the one simply watching. Is you're anchored to the present. When fear starts to rise, slow your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold gently for a moment. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this a few times and you'll feel your mind quiet down. Why? Because fear cannot live in the present. It only lives in imagined futures or replayed pasts. When fear shows up, ask, is this fear based on reality or on imagination? What proof do I have that what I fear will actually happen? Even if it did happen, would I be able to handle it? Most of the time you'll find that fear has no real roots, and when you see that clearly, its power fades. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means seeing reality as it is, not as you wish it to be. Life will bring loss, challenge and pain. But when you resist it, you suffer more. When you accept it, you create space for peace. Accepting is saying, this is what is. Now, how do I respond with clarity instead of panic? Fear can be a teacher if you let it. Every fear points to an area where you can grow. If you fear speaking up, maybe your growth lies in finding your voice. If you fear failure, maybe your growth lies in trying and learning without needing to succeed every time. Each time you step through fear, even in small ways, you expand your will. And over time, what once terrified you becomes normal, even easy. Living beyond fear. When your fear no longer controls you, life opens up. You try new things, you take risks, you love more deeply, you live more fully. You realize that freedom isn't about controlling life, it's about not letting fear and suffering control you. Freedom is an absence of challenge, it's the absence of self-imposed limits. As you listen to these waves, remember this: fear will rise, suffering will knock at the door, but you are not the fear, you are not the suffering, you are the awareness that can watch, understand, and dissolve them. And in that space, in that silence, life feels lighter, clearer, and indefinitely more beautiful. Enjoy your today. If you enjoy these videos, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment as you choose. Bye for now.